So today I'm going to share my living room space with you all. Currently you're on the tripod, but I'm going to take you off the tripod and walk you around the space. My color scheme is currently black, white, beige, the entire family of beige, cream, ivory, all of that. Some mostly gold in this room. I do have some pops of silver throughout the house, but mostly gold here in the living room. I am going to be here shortly changing this space out to incorporate some fall pieces. The next video after this one is going to be a fall haul, and then I'll come back and show you how I styled the pieces that I found, how I styled them up here in this room. The majority of it is going to go into my living room, maybe an arrangement in my office and the guest bedroom, but the majority of it is going to go here. So I'll share those pieces with you, and then we'll come back and style them up. But today I'm just going to give you a look at my living room in its current state. And then I'll come back and share the second portion of this living room reveal. So it'll be a part 2. You can see my little Macy sitting on the floor. That's my daughter's dog, but she's my shadow. I'm just dog sitting for a couple days. My living room is comprised of a sofa and then 4 accent chairs. So I have 2 accent chairs on either side of the room. So here's the right side of the room if I'm facing the fireplace. There are those. And the little table here, I have 2 of those, and you'll see the other one when we get to the other side. I'm not going to go through all of the accent pieces because I don't want to make this a really long video. But here we are. I love to decorate with books. So if you watch any of my videos, you know that. So I use those a lot. Most of the ones in this space, again, are beige, black, ivory, and I'll zoom in on those as we get to those spaces. But I am going to be changing those out. So here we go. I like to keep a neutral space, very neutral space. So when I want to change out for the seasons, and I don't decorate for every season, but I do typically decorate for fall, Christmas, and spring. Here's the other side of the room. And if you have any questions about where things are from, just comment and I will let you know, do my best to let you know. Majority of my decor comes from TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Home Sense, and Amazon. I may pick up a piece or 2 from Ross here or there, very few. And then Marshalls, I may grab a pillow or a throw or something of that nature, but the majority of it is TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Home Sense, and Amazon. That's the other side of the room. The 2 big mirrors on that wall over there, those are Amazon, as well as the sconce in the center. These tables, the 2 tables here, if I can point it out, those 2 tables, this one and that one, these are matching tables. I got those at like the Habitat Restore. I think my sister found those and gave me a call, sent me a picture. Like, sure, pick them up. They were super cheap. So I don't discount, anything. And they're super heavy. And when I say super cheap, probably like $40. Seriously. Come back out a little bit so you can see that. So I'm not going to change out everything in this room when I decorate from fall, and I'll kind of point out what I'm going to change. I'm almost positive I'm going to change a lot of the black accents is what I'm going to take out and incorporate some beige, khaki, caramel, those type things. So some of these pieces I would for sure be able to use. So primarily, I'll probably be swapping out this throw here, my accent pillows, those accent pillows over there in those chairs, some of the vases, some of the pictures, the accent pillows in these chairs will be swapped out. A lot of that stuff back there may not change. I may probably pop in a few different books to kind of warm up the space a little bit. I think I'm gonna swap out these two pictures here, and I'm gonna see if I can find something to swap those two out. And then obviously some of the greenery will get swapped out. That is the space. And I'm not sure if it's coming across on camera how big the space is. It's not super huge because this is an open concept and it's divided off. The sofa separates if you can see, there's a decent walk space here, and the sofa separates the living space from the kitchen over here. But I won't go through the kitchen today. I'll come back and share that with you guys in a separate video. So there we go. You can glimpse a little bit of the hall back there. I will share this portion. It leads into the other two bedrooms on one side of the house and my office. So I'll turn a light on back here so you guys can get a little glimpse of this. So here's that hallway. So that's the guest bedroom that I just shared with you guys. These rugs here, I just put two together to make it super long. Almost runs the entire length of this. And then that's my mother-in-law space right there. Those doors lead out to the back porch, which is a covered screened-in porch. And if you have not seen that video, I will try to link that so you guys can go back and watch that if you missed that video. So that is the space. Those lights up there are Amazon. Have one on both sides. That fireplace was a DIY that my husband and I tackled. Again, super short video. Just wanted to share the space with you guys, and then I'll come back and do a part 2 when I change it out for the fall season. And I love to use books in my decor. You can see books on the second bottom level of my coffee table, books on the top, books at the bottom of that table. And here's a closer look at the credenza that's on this wall here. And then I have books in this space. TV above. And let me show you guys my ceiling. Super tall. At some point, I may change my ceiling fan out to a chandelier. I wasn't sure initially what I would want in the space. I don't really use the ceiling fan a lot. So aesthetically, I think I would be more pleased if that was a chandelier. I just gotta keep looking and source the right one. And there we go. Okay guys, if you made it to the end, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Helps the YouTube algorithm put my video and my channel out to others. So I appreciate it if you guys could do that for me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.